everyone, welcome back. My name's Navida and welcome to this channel. So right now I'm inside the fire station, about to go out of that fire station, and I managed to do my first ever solo train journey by myself, which is very good. So now I'm going to try and find where this conference location is. By the way, I'm here for a conference, so I'm going to find the conference location, and I'll so guys, that's the station over there. So I was very nervous this morning, borderline scared of going on the train by myself, because I was so used to someone else taking me all the time. So yeah, so I decided to go by myself, but because I got scared and it was only one train and there was nothing to change, I ended up taking a bus with my mum to the station. Because I was early, I ended up getting an earlier bus to here. Apparently the conference is in here somewhere. I'm gonna go and have a look. Yes. Found it. Today is day 2. Yep, I did not film the rest of yesterday, and I am sorry about that, but I really just wanted to be in the moment. It was something new and exciting, and I just didn't want anyone to feel awkward just because I was a YouTuber and had my camera in everyone's faces.
Yeah. Some people feel awkward.
Yeah. So with that said, I do have my good friend Jasmara with me today.
Hi everyone.
And we might just add, we are twinning today.
It was not planned, okay? I met her up and I was like, hey, you're wearing the same top as me. It was like that. And then we decided to dress in blue. And then we decided to even get the same drink, intuitively. We didn't even know.
We didn't even, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we're twins.
So, yep, we're twinning
Today.
for the day.
Twinning for the day, yeah.
So, in terms of the conference yesterday, it went brilliantly. It was amazing to meet people who were like me. So if you're new to this channel, I do have a condition called osteogenesis imperfecta, which is also known as brittle bones disease. So I literally just loved being in that mini conference with the Brittle Bone Society, and we had a day full of talks that was really interesting to talk and hear about. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you've got some questions.
Yeah, how many friends did you make? It's very important, that's very important, because you met people similar to you, right?
As soon as I walked in, I kind of registered. Went downstairs into this huge lobby full of people who were in wheelchairs, and there were children and parents of a child who has the condition of me. And it was just I got a bit overwhelmed, I must say. But as soon as someone came to see me, that I was sitting there alone, they kind of just was like, oh, hi, this is Navida, this is a new girl here. Just make her feel welcome, guys. So I was welcomed by open arms instantly as soon as they knew I was a newbie. And it felt like I was meant to be there.
So did you feel like all of a sudden all this love came to you, or showered with love and acceptance?
Yeah, it was like you could talk to someone that you relate to. Like, since I left Germany and left my friends, I don't really have someone that I broke my bone. It really hurts. If for someone who hasn't broken their bone, they don't know how much it can hurt.
No, I wouldn't know how it hurts. I don't, unless I'm in your body, I would
Yeah.
not know.
Exactly. Also, if you had surgery, you wouldn't know how long it can take to recover, and sometimes how frustrating it can be because you basically have to retrain yourself to get to the point where you were already. So the first topic of the day we had at the conference was about women's health.
Which is very important. Yeah.
And the interesting message from that one that I kind of took was like the number of death rates, because people don't actually die from having my condition or a freak accident or something. It's literally just like what an ordinary person goes through, which is like cancer, heart attack, something like
And
that.
car accidents. So you don't know how many people I know with car accidents.
But health-wise, like, the figures and the numbers are the same as everyone else. Like, we don't fall into a different category just because of it.
So to be blunt here, you're normal, like everyone else. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So that's why you're not different. Even if you're in your wheelchair, you pretty much go through the same things, same problems as maybe I do or other people. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's really important to know that.
So, the second talk we had, which was a bit grim, was pediatric talk. And for some people it could have been grim. But it was like, not even pediatric talk, it was orthopedic talk, because I didn't even stay for the pediatric one. Orthopedic talk, which was like your legs and your rods and the different types of rods that were available to you to have put in your legs to strengthen your legs, so you could do things like standing or just help prevent from breaking them.
Oh God.
And there was one interesting thing was the breakdown of the genetic material that I learned, which was, so my condition was caused by a genetic mutation in the COL1A1 and COL1A2 gene. COL1A1 is apparently located in chromosome 17. And yeah, this is going to be very sciencey, but we have like
Not sciencey.
46 chromosomes and 23 pairs. So there was a fault in my 17th chromosome.
Wow.
And there's also a fault in my 7th chromosome that made me have a very severe type of OI.
Wow. But you know what? I always think, you have a specific mission in life though, isn't it? In some ways, yeah. So like, you have a definite goal. I kind of envy that. I'm gonna admit, I kind of do. That having that mission. You don't know. I wish I had a mission in life.
Yeah, and then we had a coffee break, like a quick little coffee break, and then we had a clinical care pathway routine, which was very interesting because the government or the NHS do not have a particular guidelines of diagnosing adults who are suspected to have OI with OI. Also, there isn't actually a clinical pathway, like, once you have OI, what you're supposed to do with it. So apparently, when you're a child and you visit places like Great Ormond Street or other children's hospital, they have their own individualized pathways that that means that you don't have to stress about going to GPs and getting referrals and doing this and doing that and making your life difficult, your parents' life difficult. Whereas when you're an adult, you have to ring the GP and get all of these millions of referrals, and sometimes that doesn't get communicated. So your primary care physician, which is your GP, do not really communicate with your local or your specialized centers if there's something wrong with you. And I feel like that gap is too big. That definitely needs some bridging work. So with that pathway, we had these evening sessions where we were separated into who is got a severe OI or who has type 3 in particular, to go and do this talk, which was separate to the pediatric talk in the afternoon. So I didn't stay for the afternoon session, so I went to this pediatric talk, not pediatric talk, this other talk instead. And we were just helping this person out with this document saying like what's missing, what you could add, and surprise, surprise, when I did my dissertation, guys, like I found really pretty much nothing dietary related with OI to like diet, and whereas OI to osteoporosis, which is also what my dissertation was about. If I compared the number of studies I found purely subjected to OI and diet were far less than the subject I found from diet on osteoporosis. So
lots of sciencey stuff.
with that said, I found it really important that there should be like a nutrition aspect included in the pathway.
Maybe something you can start. You never know. Now that you're part of a community that you feel like you really belong, you can like sort of influence them with your thinking, like with your ideas.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, why not?
So
you should, I think.
Yesterday they were talking about 2 people to help out with coming up with a patient ballot, like patient questionnaire that is not focused medically, but like looking into your social aspects. So like, do you have a carer? Do you have a social worker? What do they do for you? This and that. How is your home environment? Is it accessible? What are you lacking in? What services do you not have? Have you had your yearly MRI scan, yearly hearing test? Do you see this specialist, that specialist? Like the amount of specialists they mentioned, and I put my hand up, was maybe 20% of my hand went up out of like 8 things they bought. But the amount of things was interesting. And so I've ended up volunteering to come up with this questionnaire that's hopefully going to be all-rounded, and it will go out after your yearly specialist meeting when you go and see your specialized center. And I'm really looking forward to being involved in this one.
Sounds great. And also, guys, I think as a friend, yeah, I think like if you're also suffering from the same condition as me, reader, you should get in touch. You know, I think it's something that maybe you want to like sort of, you know, make friends across the world that are in similar condition.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I would. I mean, if I was in a situation, I would.
I
try to
mean,
do
my
that.
Instagram is available on my YouTube, so you can always get in touch
Yeah.
with me there.
And if you've got any questions regarding nutrition, because she's studying nutrition, okay, guys. And yeah,
and
you
I
should just
recently passed.
Yes. We're just gonna say what it is, but it's pretty good. It's very good. Okay. So you can just imagine it. Yeah. So yeah, like if you guys got any questions regarding similar situation, if you're in similar situations in the video here, about health as well, medical, just like just reach out to her. And if you've got any questions for me, reach out to me as well if you want to.
But yeah, so towards the end of the thing, once it was finished, it was like we were sharing contact details, we were sharing our Instagram details. A couple of them wanted to know about my YouTube channel, so I gave them the bed thing. And they were kind of like really nice and so like when I said bye, it was kind of sad. And I do apologize again for not filming any of it, but I just wanted to be in the moment.
Yeah, I think it's very important to be in the moment.
Yeah.
So many people kill the moment by actually trying to control the moment
Yeah.
with the camera. So yeah, but you had a great time. How
I
would you
did.
rate it then?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's even scalable.
Oh, so you had fab time.
I had a fab time.
Those are very important moments of life.
So I will see you guys in the next video. Once again, like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't seen this video, go and see it right now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Peace out.